Now, long before Alan Sugar was given it, the man who coined the TV catchphrase "You're fired" was Donald Trump. And now the billionaire is hinting he wants to be hired as the Republican candidate for next year's US presidential election. While the prospect of President Trump has the comedian salivating, it seems the voters don't think it's such a joke. One opinion poll suggested he's ahead of Sarah Palin and other more established Republican names. Sarah Smith reports from Washington.
Donald Trump, millionaire property developer, host of the hugely successful Celebrity Apprentice, and now, just possibly, presidential candidate.
If I decide to run, I will do the best job. I will be best for this country. I will be and do a great job if I run and if I win.
It sounds fanciful, even farcical, but Trump is currently running in second place to win the Republican nomination.
Stephanie, you're fired. You're fired.
His catchphrase,
You're fired.
is what he wants to say to President
Stewart,
Obama.
you're fired. I would run a great, great country. This country will be great again. It is not great right now. We have huge deficits. We have huge unemployment. We have a huge problem. And we're not respected. We're not respected in the world. The world laughs at us. They won't be laughing if I'm president.
And I, for one, couldn't be more on board.
But comics are already laughing at the very idea.
You're fired, America! Now, you might say he'd make a terrible president. And you're right, he'd make a terrible president. But we're done with presidents. We've tried every option and flavor. Stupid president, smart president, white president, black president. Doesn't work!
If you have even the slightest inclination that you might fancy moving into the White House, the quickest, cheapest way to get a lot of attention is to start saying you don't believe President Obama was born in America and therefore can't legally be President of the United States. It is a pretty crazy conspiracy theory, but it's one that's still very popular with lots of voters who just don't like Obama. Obama has released this certificate of live birth showing he was born in Honolulu, Hawaii in 1961. But that's not good enough for the so-called birthers like Trump.
And if he wasn't born in this country, which is a real possibility, I'm not saying it happened, I'm saying it's a real possibility, much greater than I thought 2 or 3 weeks ago, then he has pulled one of the great cons in the history of politics and beyond politics.
The much less glitzy Mitt Romney still tops every Republican opinion poll, but he doesn't excite the voters, while Sarah Palin's star is slipping. But still, for anyone to take Trump seriously shows just how weak the Republican field must be. The Donald says he can't officially declare until this series of Celebrity Apprentice finishes in June. But since he started talking about running for president, ratings have leapt up, leading some to suggest it's all a great big publicity stunt from one of the world's most shameless publicity seekers. Sarah Smith, Channel 4 News, Washington.